Oh my. Oh, you pull the tissues out where her skirt is, let's say. I have a sold I have to go get. It is Monday. I need to ship it out along with all my other solds from the weekend. It's upstairs, so let's go get that item. I think you guys know what I keep in this box. It's the baseball hats, and I sold one. Oh, wait, I see it. It's so pretty. It's this San Diego one. I can't remember now how much I paid for it. Probably $1.99, $2.99, something like that. But I sold it on Poshmark for $10. I overstuffed my table and my tiered tray, and I ran a pop-up live sale in the morning here. It's Monday morning. I wanted to see if I could sell a few more items before I have to run to the post office, and I sold 3 items. Let's go and see what they are. Here are the 3 items that I sold in my pop-up sale this morning. This bouquet of wooden patriotic flowers. Isn't that unique? When I first saw that in a thrift store, I was like, I have to have that. And then it sat in my cupboard for years. I never listed it. I just listed this up. I don't even know if I used it in my own decor. I just listed it up to do a live sales like yesterday. Because I had it in the background of my sale and I forgot to list it. So then I just listed it up and sold it today. So that's pretty cool. And then I have this Hobbyist Girl from 1978. It is signed on the bottom. And then I also sold these 4 brass napkin rings. They came out of those bags of napkin rings. I have no cost into any of the napkin rings as I sell them because I sold so many in that one show that it paid for all of the napkin rings. My total cost of goods on these 3 items is $4.98, and I sold them for $27. I was going to save these because they are brass and run them in my metal show, but I'd rather make my money sooner than later. And I don't know when I'm going to run that metal show. I do have enough items to run that show, but I have a few more items I want to list up before I do that. Just because it's garage sale season doesn't mean I don't still go to thrift stores. I am in the parking lot of the Value World. It is one that I like to go to. It's a location I like to go to. It's in Pontiac, Michigan. I like to go to this one. I have been getting lucky with finding items in here, so I'm hoping for the same thing today. Let's go in and see what I can find to flip online. I saw this poster in the window where they're giving an instant $5 off, so of course I took advantage of it. I have never looked at this rack before. It has all these bags on it, and I'm like, that looks like a baby Bjorn, and it is. I'm going to put that in the cart. On top of all the racks of clothing, they have items, and I come through this area first before I head into the back to look for things. This is pretty. I like the color of it. $10.21. What is that? That's not a kokeshi, is it? I don't know. It's 90 cents. I'm gonna put that in the cart. These little angels are cute. $2.52. I don't know. I see a Lusterware cup over there with a big chip on it, though. This is modern. Yeah. So there's some more Asian pieces over here. I want to take a look at those when I get to the other side. This is definitely a Satsuma. It's got a lot of crazing. I recognize it from that trinket dish I had. Had the same red pattern on it. Mine had the florals and not the peacock, but the peacock's popular on the things that they made. Yep, that's exactly what it says. Very hard to read, but it says Satsuma, $2.10. Gonna leave that though. There's another little vase. The gold's kind of rubbed off. Lots of crazing. Oh, this one's Homeko. Made in Japan though. Very pretty. I don't know. It's got grapes on it. $3.13. I think I'm gonna leave it. That is too cute. Funny. But I can't want to. Boy, I can't talk today. I am trying to look at this bunny, but no, he's not quite what I thought he'd be. Pretty blue votive holders. Oh yeah, they're modern. It just says tea light holder on it. Big giant bowl for $8.98. I want to get, oh, there's a trinket box. I want to get to the other side, but let me look at this real quick. $3.13 is very lightweight. I don't know. I'm going to think about it for a minute. He's going to be in here. Man, he'll slip right through there. I was looking at these blue Temptation pictures. There's 2 of them there. I ended up leaving them because they're way too modern. These particular ones are sold on Amazon and QVC. I could see this from when I was over here, but I couldn't film it because those were in the way, but that's a nice Tenala piece. $3.13. Just want to check it over. Not signed. It's still really pretty. Okay, now I'm over at the other side. I want to see these and take a closer look at that. It's a beautiful metal bowl. I don't always pick these up. It is a dower though. Designed for dower, Long Island, New York, made in England. $3.93. That's going to go in here. Oh, let me see what these are. $3.43. I just don't know about these. I'll have to look them up. So I did look these up, and they are Katani. $3.43. They're teacups with lids. I don't see any chips or cracks on that one. Or on that one. I'm going to put those in here too. Definitely vintage with milk glass bottoms, but I am not going to get them. They're a little bit out of my wheelhouse. As I got around to the other side, they are each marked $5.45. I do hope someone takes these home with them. There was also a pair of Hall lidded casserole dishes there, but I did leave those behind. Okay, now I'm on a different rack here, and found a piece of metal with the fruit on it. Lennox, $2.92. That now I know that other bowl, which I haven't taken the price tag off of, is also Lennox, the one I got down in Ohio. Wow, that is a skinny box for tissues. I know they do make them skinny like that. Something Merrill Company, the Boss or Bob's, I'm not sure what it says. Raggedy Ann and Andy. It's plastic. Oh, it hangs on the wall. That's interesting. Watsuma. Don't they make linens? 1081 though. I'm gonna leave it on the shelf, but maybe this is for, I think it's for tissues. I was saying maybe it's for something else. Isn't it funny that if you find one, you find another one? I just found one of these Dorothy Thorpe Fade bowls down in Ohio at the bins. This is $1.91. I'm gonna put this in the cart. Here's a set of 3 anchor hocking hobnail and bars. Planters, bowls. Oh, wait a sec. It's not. No, it's Fire King. Oh, so they made it too? Oh, I guess it's a different because it's scallop edge. Wow, that fooled me. I thought that was anchor hocking. $5 each. I just found a few trinket dishes all together here. Now this is just resin, but it is an owl. $3.13. I don't know. Because it's resin, I don't know if I want to pick it up for that. That's one. Oh my goodness. That's not, it's just me. I don't like this style. I'm sure somebody does. So I'm going to leave it. They want $3.93. It's a Pico, P-I-C-O. Hand painted, it says. Now this one, Cancun, so this is a souvenir piece, kind of like a rough sand feel to it with the shells. 13. Wow, look at this one back here. It's always amazing when the birds and the flowers are not damaged, especially the way they're so big and out there. It's got a modern barcode for $3.13, so I don't know about that one either. This one looks, yeah, this one's also modern. Made in China. I think I'm going to leave them all. The unicorn can look after them. So I'm like, this looks like another hang on the wall tissue box. Oh my. Oh, you pull the tissues out where her skirt is, let's say. I don't think so. I'm not getting that, but oh my gosh, it's like a pinup girl. $3.43. We'll put it like this. Maybe someone will buy it. Oh my goodness, you think I could sell these as earrings? Just like John Candy did in that movie? That's hilarious. Pink and blue. So when I'm back in this area where the dishes are, I am looking for some hand-painted plates today. I see one back here. That one's really pretty. It is signed. Remnants of a sticker back there, $2.90. Not so sure about that one. There's lots of sets of dishes, but I don't need any of that. I have plenty of dishes at home. I have some of this pattern at home already. Let's look through the mugs. I'm looking for a pottery mug. This looks like it might be one. It's signed. It's really lightweight. It's kind of weird. I'm tapping with my finger because I can't figure it out. They want $1.21 for it. Okay, that's so weird. It is plastic made to look like pottery. The bottom part is pottery. I don't know how they did that. That's interesting. This looks like it might be a pottery piece. Nope. Nortaki. This looks like it might be Temptations. It is. Boy, that is starting to get really popular. I'm going to pass on this too because I'm not paying $2 for a mug. But I passed on those other temptation pieces that were up front. Oh, Las Vegas. Alright, I think I'm done in this area. I also like that the store has the bags. I like looking through them. You just never know what you're going to find. Something to use, something to flip. Oh, like look at these little baggies. Now that is a brightly colored Afghan. Oh, it might be a shawl. Never mind. I have to get this off and see what it is. I think it's a shawl. Love the colors on it though. It's well made. So it turned out to be a blanket. It's star-shaped, which is a unique shape. There was a couple flaws in it, and it has no price tag, so I'm going to leave it. Sometimes I like to check out the hats, but I look for the women's ones too because they're kind of overlooked sometimes versus the men's baseball hats. So I just shipped out one that looks similar to this. It was for San Diego by the same Robin Ruth. $4.10, but blue tags are half price, so that's $2.05. Myrtle Beach, I love the colors. In the cart it goes. I am back in the car, and I meant to do a cart review, but I forgot. I did take that little trinket box out, the little metal one that I showed you in the beginning of the video. I took that out and put that back on the shelf, and my total spend was $32.75. A few items, 2 of the items are for me, so roughly less than $30 or so, $29 or something like that, for everything that I am going to flip for a profit. I will show it in the haul because I forgot to do that cart review, so the haul will be up next. These are the items that I am going to flip for profit. This was so funny. Now, I said I got the other one from the bins. It's actually a grad sale. I was mixing up everything because, oh my goodness, I've been doing so much sourcing lately. And at the grad sale, I paid $2. I only paid $1.91. But remember that $5 coupon? That $5 coupon got applied to everything that I bought, so I actually paid even less for this. This is that Dorothy Thorpe Silver Fade. It's considered a dip bowl for like chips and dip, but it's just a regular bowl. Otherwise, everything you see here is going to be put up on knickknacks.net. I'm going to sell them in my live sales, except for the baseball hat. As you know, I call them my bread and butter items. I'm going to put that into Poshmark and eBay. My other bread and butter items are the flatware and the yarn. And of course, I have vintage and a little bit of everything in there. I've my dishes, the dish sets are on there on eBay. And some vintage, as you know, I still sell on Etsy and whatnot, and I do cross-post vintage items there, just not as much as I used to. I am a part-time reseller, and I am not trying to be full-time at all. I have stepped up my game a bit, but I am still very much part-time. I had somebody ask me whether or not I had small Tanala pieces, which I don't. I have a giant Tanala piece, which they weren't interested in, but now I have this. I don't know who that person is. I don't know if they'll find me and be on a particular live sale when I put this up, but it is going to be listed on knickknacks.net. And then I have this doll, this metal bowl back here, and these Katani teacups with lids, all of these Asian items. And I started thinking about it. I'm like, I have other things that are made in Japan and things like that. And I know they have done Asian themed shows and or trains on knickknacks.net. So definitely come to the marketplace, sign up as a buyer. It's free. You just click on the button, fill out your information, and then you can look through their buy it now, the auctions, because they have like 3-day, 7-day auctions on there as well. And then they have all the live sales. It's just so much fun. I have no idea how much I will get for these items. And then I have this piece, which at first I was like, oh, should I get it? It looks a bit dirty there, but I am going to use some Barkeeper's Friend. And I just have a feeling that that is all going to come off of there. I was kind of rubbing it a little bit, like, and using my nail to see if it started to come off in the thrift store, and it did. So I think I can shine this up pretty good. And this will go really nice with that other piece. They're both Lennox. I said I'm going to do more metal shows, but I did run that metal show a few times already. I think I'm just going to be incorporating my metal items along with these Asian items and everything else. This is made in Mexico. This is USA. That is just going to be in my vintage variety, and that's how I'm going to incorporate all these. I've tried to do a few very themed shows. The only other theme show I might do is a pottery one, and then of course I do my linens and Afghan ones, but the rest of the time I'm just going to do vintage variety on knickknacks.net. Please subscribe to my channel. Put any comments down below. I love reading your comments. And I will catch you guys on the next one.